Welcome back, fellow scholars, to the 6th episode of the Gamecast. Today, we are going over studies in the intellectual history of Tokugawa, Japan, by Maso Moriyama, circa 1910. Now, of course, we aren't talking about that. In fact, today, we are talking about something a little more interesting. Please all rise for the Gamer National Anthem. You may be seated. Pop a cold one. We're talking about Titanfall 2 today. Sorry, I had to make sure my book wasn't creased. That actually cost me a little bit of money. Maybe some other time. Why am I dressed so auspiciously? Well, because it's an auspicious occasion. Today we are welcoming back a fellow member to the game club, Titanfall 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Titanfall 2 gameplay. I kind of feel like a meteorologist right now. Like, as you can see, we got some hoes over here. We got some Car 98 scrubs. And then we got the people that still think they can hit shots with the car. Now, Kraber. Although they probably do hit people with their car in real life. I just sniped a family of 4. Grab me another beer, Veronica. Now, this isn't going to be no funny podcast. This is going to be real life. Also, this pop expired. I can taste the water. Titanfall 2. For anyone that's been following my channel since the inception, which probably isn't a whole lot of people. Sorry, there are mosquitoes. They are trying to suck my blood for next year's spawn. For the people that haven't been around, I still have the videos up. Just go to my videos, sort by oldest, and they're there. I was, of course, the leader of the G2 Mafia until Cannoli Corleone took over my position as the leader of the 5 families of the G2 Mafia. Dude, that one's got some blood in it. Sorry. I should have put mosquito spray on. I'm currently in shorts in the middle of a deserted wasteland. I think I still have a clan tag. I should check it out. Basically, cutting the fat, getting to the point. Titanfall 2's back, baby. I never knew it died. Apparently it did. I used to play that. See, it was 2020 election was when I stopped playing it. So, let's see. I was like, what? Mid-2020? Early in mid-2020 is when I was streaming it. Back then, there was like 2,000-3,000 players. Maybe 5,000 on the weekends. Apparently that went to nothing. I guess like right after that, there was like a bug in the game that basically made your wait times like 45 minutes. I didn't know any of this, but I guess it got fixed. And I'm not here to give like the typical YouTuber review, typical YouTuber kind of analogy. I don't have a stat spreadsheet. Very high tech here. I just have my gameplay over here. Gosh darn it, there's another mosquito. Don't worry, I'm killing off the population one mosquito at a time. Now, this isn't lit, by the way. So YouTube, don't strike me. But here's the deal. Here's the problemo. I don't have the game installed. To do that, I have to go through Origin Launcher to launch the game. And there's only one thing I hate worse than Origin Launcher, and that's Ubisoft's launcher on PC. If you're on console, thank God you don't know about this. But Ubisoft launcher is the worst launcher known to man. It should not exist. It should be a federal crime. And execution, put them in the electric chair, because we don't do gas chambers since 1945 in the state of California. I would rather pay the $3 that's on Steam. I think it's still on sale on Steam for like $3. I would rather go rebuy the game, get a whole new account set up, and start from nothing than go to the Origin launcher. The gameplay you're seeing right here, it's probably from my old videos, which I might put up. I might throw a link up. You know, I think it aged well. I put some editing into there, and I did some ADHD jokes in there. So, I hope you enjoyed if you check it out. You're not here for solely gameplay. Solely. You are here for Gamecast. You're here to talk about all things gaming and entertainment. I'd like to state I've been doing Titanfall 2 since like at least 2020. I remember because I had to buy it through a G2A website before I knew that G2A was basically just a Russian scam. And I'm pretty sure I sent in my identification info, like my actual ID driver's license to them. Yeah, if a website asks you It's not like a government website or something like that. If a website just asks for your ID, especially for like a $3 discounted game code, you should probably not give it. So there's a word of warning to all the 11-year-olds that currently, hey, guess what? All those V-Bucks you bought with your parents' credit card, yeah, the FTC can now refund that. So I hope that the Aurora skin that they've released 25 times was worth your parents' disappointment and also financial destitution. Oh, it's so bad. Yes, I do wear glasses, by the way. You've probably seen it in my driving videos. I don't like to wear glasses. When I'm home, they're never on. I just don't like glasses. I mean, I can barely read font from like 50 feet, 100 feet away, but I'd rather look stylish. Also, haircut. Thank you. Second, no. I've been around since 2020. I've been here before the update. I have been playing the game for years. It's some of the first videos, if not the first videos on my channel, which were Titanfall 2. So I have seen the Magna Carta, I have seen the Eye of Horus, and I have killed hundreds of people with the car. I've prestiged the car, and I've prestiged my account. So don't come in here saying I'm just trying to get views off the Titanfall 2 algorithm hype. I might be, but I'm gonna be looking dang cool doing it. I don't see none of these other gamers dressing up fancy for you guys like this, with a necktie as a little pocket square. I bet they don't even do that, but I bet they don't even own a pipe. Big weapons. Just bleep, bleep, like cops, dude. I don't know. It's been real difficult recording videos, just because of work, dude. Honestly, I just want a part of my job where I can just go and work, come home and make content. And right now, I'm in a rare mood where I'm like, I'm gonna go shoot a video. The hardest thing is editing, but I don't want to get on too much of a tangent. So Titanfall 2, it's coming back. I think it almost reached the Steam charts record for the game, which was like 22,700 or something. And this was at like 22,100. So it's apparently it's super popular because they fixed a bug. The bug was like hour-long wait times. That's what I was trying to get at. Like the hour-long wait times just to get a game. I couldn't do it. Like, yeah, I don't know how low the player base got, but apparently it was fixable with a patch. So I guess it was something on server side issue, but people are back now and people are playing it. And I hope people are enjoying it, because honestly, I don't know if I can say it's like the best first-person shooter of all time, but it's up there because it's just so polished. It's back when Respawn like carved their name into the granite of a colossal David Renaissance statue with a Titan on its head. I'm gonna hate myself for photoshopping this later. With a Titan on its head, dude, and it was like, that is a first-person shooter. It had everything. It had abilities. It had grappling hooks. It had holograms. It had, get this, wall running, okay? Payday 3 just did that with wall running? No. Titanfall 2 had it way before. And quite frankly, I love it. I love the movement. I had an old boss buddy. He didn't like playing it because the movement was just so fast. And I guess if you are on console, I know that Iniquity, I've been following him a while. Iniquity, he plays on controller. I don't know how, because controller in that game's crazy. It's Apex Legends on steroids. You play Apex Legends, you're like, oh man, I'm doing some crazy movements, like, oh, I'm doing some 180 flicks, like, oh, watch me like air strafe. Dude, it is literally Apex Legends, like with ×2 speed. Like on a video, if you were to speed up a video, you're like, yeah, that's what it is. And you just learn it, and it's one of those games, it's just fast. It's honestly, it's like Call of Duty with like the speed of Fortnite. Stick with me here. You have the Warzone gameplay where like you get the guns and you kind of have these abilities, or like care packages, I guess you can call it, or something. But like in Fortnite, if you die in Fortnite, you can literally be in the next game within like 2 minutes. And that's what I love about Titanfall 2. And I just remembered Titanfall 2 has Titans in it, dude. That's how long I've played it. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually playing as Ronin in this clip. And There's a mod. I should see how many views it has. I should like re-upload it or something. But you can get like Japanese audio with English subtitles. So I turned Titanfall 2 into an anime weeboo. So it's got a lot of cool things. But you get enough kill. You don't even need enough kills. Forgive me, Todd Howard of Respawn Entertainment. But once you get enough time, like kills speed it up. But there's a little meter at the bottom of your screen in the middle. Once that gets all the way up via either time or kills or like just points, you can call in a Titan. And it's like a whole different thing of gameplay. Like you get in this Titan and each Titan has separate abilities. Like one's called Monarch and it's just like all these, it's just a bunch of brokenness. Like Monarch Empire was a thing for a while. You have North Star, which is not Fist of the North Star.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Nani?
You have North Star, it's like a sniping, like little tiny thing, it floats and then beams. You have, Ion, which has like a giant chest cannon, like Tony Stark, just flipping it out there, dude. You have Ronin, which is basically like a samurai class, and it can go like in and out of dimension ability. Dude, how cool is that? Like, explain it to your friends. Dude, you can have a robot that slices through dimension reality to go kill other things, and it's like, what other game has it? I can't think of one. Like,
You're wasting my time.
is the conspiracy, sorry mosquitoes, is the conspiracy that Fires of Rubicon Armor Core 6 by Hideo Kojima just came out? Is it a conspiracy that mechs are in Titanfall 2? Maybe people are playing Fires of Rubicon and were like, you know what? Reminds me of a baller game from 2016. Cannot confirm or deny, but I will say I'm glad Titanfall 2 is coming back. I think you should play it. It's on sale for, honestly, it's probably like $3 on Steam. Don't go through a sketchy Russian code website. Just go buy it for like $3 or $5. It's honestly worth it. I didn't even get to the storyline. What am I at? Oh boy. I'm only at 15 minutes. Whose lunch breaks are 15 minutes? People in factories? Dude, I get 15 minutes just because I work there, all right? I get 15 minutes just on the job, so paid 15 minutes, sucker. How am I going to stretch this out for at least another 5? Oh, yeah, talking about the solo gameplay. It is for sure known that right now, solo games aren't too hot. People always come back to them. They like watching them streams and stuff. But for sure, the main market is multiplayer gameplay. I'm an old soul. I didn't grow up with the internet. I grew up with Zelda. I grew up with Space Cadet, arcade pinball on Windows XP. I grew up with Crysis. I grew up with Age of Empires 2. I've been getting into Minecraft lately, which there should be some Minecraft gameplay coming up. So I didn't really grow up with multiplayer games except for like split screen, and split screen is just like a dinosaur, unfortunately. It's gone extinct because the meteor of Fortnite crashed into it. Pour one out. Ha, didn't get it on the tie. That's right. So, needless to say, I didn't expect much because the first game didn't have a campaign. It was just strictly multiplayer, but Titanfall 2 came out and they did a campaign. When I say it is in my top 3 favorite video game campaigns of all time, I mean like top 3 like any game I've played with a solo campaign, I think it's up there. It is arguably top 3. For sure top 5. Like pretty solid argument for top 3. You start out as a nobody, getting trained to do something. You're thrown into a call of action. I mean, the writing's just so good. You're thrown into a call of action where it's just you fighting off an entire planet force. You have to meet up with people. You get teamed up with this robot that doesn't really trust you. And it's just coming together as a man and machine doing beautiful things. It introduces you to the game mechanics, which I was actually told on forums to play the campaign first and then do multiplayer. I did that. And I understood all the mechanics, like how things are supposed to work. I mean, obviously not like the metas, like super swinging on grappling hooks and all that. But like the solo campaign teaches you that. And I really dig it. Also, ADHD thing. Standing up I realize when I shoot the breeze with people, I'm probably standing up. Leaning on something, having a ball of a time. But yeah, how do you like it? Do you like, I mean, I think it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But yeah, the campaign is just fantastic. I don't want to sound like just a generic YouTuber, but really, you should like go watch some gameplay of or something. I mean, even if you don't like solo campaigns, I think the story's intriguing enough. It messes with your heartstrings. It actually gets you invested. And for all you nerds out there, I think, what's his name? It's like Matt Mercer or something from Critical Role. He does the voice of the main guy, Jack. And then BT's some other dude. But no, it's really fantastically like written, you know. I mean, it's not like the most deep thing on planet Earth, but you know what is the deepest thing on planet Earth? But really though, it's a fantastic game all around. I'm glad it's coming back. I don't know if I'll jump into any games, like I kind of want to, but I got to record Minecraft. I got to record Age of Empires 2. You know, but this gameplay is like archived gameplay. And honestly, I would have to get good again. It's one of those games like you don't play after a while. You lose your touch. And in that game, there's people that have been playing it since release. But there's also noobs. I want to make a fair point. Even if you suck, you're having fun. And I've always said this, even in some of my old videos. Even if you suck at the game, you can still drop your Titan. You can still have fun. You can still play any class with any weapon you want. I think you do have to unlock some, I think. But like even the basic car, go be a car scrub, all right? Go hit a family of 4 with your car. It's fine. Did I mean that, YouTube? Look into the context. I hope you play the game. If you do, let me know in the comments. Tag me in a post. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube. Tag me in a post at offroad_gaming, because at offroad gaming was already taken by like a 10 or 12-year-old. We haven't met yet. If we ever meet in real life at like a convention, I feel we are obliged to do a Mortal Kombat tournament to the death. But I've already had my piece. It's offroad_gaming. And before you say no, this is Pepsi, you scrubs. Get it out of your mind. Hello, Kiki. How are you? How are you doing? Meow, meow, meow. Meow. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just a little update on that. Update on the podcast. I want to drag my friend from Florida, Johnny Boy, who was in episode 2. I want to drag him out from his gamer cave into the light of day to do a podcast. We just have to do with when, and I got to figure out how to record it to make it interesting. But I want to do it with him. As I said, the episode with Travis is already up on the channel. It should be titled A Great Leap Forward. I'm going to leave that for you guys to figure out why it's called that. And then I'm editing this. So we've got some games. We got Minecraft, we got Age of Empires 2, Cyberpunk DLC drop. I don't know. There's some games to record. BattleBit kind of went off the deep end. It's only like 9,000 people on a Saturday now versus like the 20-some thousand. I don't know what happened. Some are saying server rules, server side things, like now the community makes their own servers. I don't know what's up with it. I haven't checked it out. I'm getting like a little cocaine heroin twitch, you know, like I gotta put the needle dry. I've been clean off BattleBit for like 2 or 3 weeks now, so I don't know if I want to relapse and go back to BA, which is BattleBit Anonymous. I don't want to do the 35 steps to gamers again. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for joining me on this wonderful sunny morning. Hope you all have a nice gamer drink. And as always, happy piping.